Hello, it's me, mayohosko, coming to you at 60 frames per second in 4K resolution. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg, and welcome to my channel.
Mayohosko, it's your boy, JP.
Real whole egg. Everybody say real whole egg. Real whole egg.
Real whole egg.
Real whole egg.
There we go. Capture that, Mayo. That's for you. That's for you.
Everyone say real whole egg at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
Real whole egg.
Sweet. I'll cap that and then add it to the intro.
That's kind of fucked up though. It's a little off-centered.
Real whole
egg.
Eggs?
Oh, our timing was off, but
egg. Do we go
that's
slowly or fast?
I think that was fine. Is that fine, or do you want us to do
Yes,
it
because
slow?
I actually prefer it when people do it all out of sync because that makes it more authentic.
Yeah.
Everyone on the panel say it at the same time. Okay.
Oh, okay.
What are we saying again?
Real whole egg.
Whole egg.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Real
Whole egg.
egg.
Close enough.
Well, if you don't mind me saying, a little bit of no sugar, no filler, a whole lot of real whole egg coming up on these Fridays.
Hello, Miss Zambi here, saying real whole egg. Mayohosko channel. Go check it out.
Real whole egg. There we go. I don't know what else you want. Wait, why am I... Are you talking about like what goes well with mayo? Also, how did you even come up with the name Mayohosko? Like, do you just love mayo? I don't know.
Rolling into the chat, we got to give a shout out. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg. Splat out. That's what I'm talking about. Mayohosko. 2 whoop salute, Mayo. Welcome to the jankiness.
For Mayohosko, I give you a real whole egg. Wait, where did all these other eggs come from? What in the name of the Emperor is going on?
Everyone make sure to send in your videos of saying real whole egg, and I'll add you to the intro. Thank you.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to episode 26 of Real Whole Egg. This is the last live stream of 2023. And what you're looking at is totally different from what you've ever seen before on my live streams. Because it's the beginning of my new city. It is the beginning of my new city. And I'm just fixing some things right now because I forgot to do it earlier. So let me just customize this stream because I forgot to do this stuff yesterday. But these are the humble beginnings of a new chapter, and I'd like what I've got going right now because it's laying the foundation for a better future. I have been very busy this week trying to get this all set up because what I've been doing is constructing the rest of the tables I needed for the Lego City And I still need to get more tables, but this is what I can do for right now. So I needed to get this in a position for the next city update. And the latest city update will come out on Sunday, Monday. But my pledges on Patreon already have early access to that video. So if you want to watch that video right now, then you can go and pledge to me on Patreon. But this is in an incomplete condition, and I want to get some things from the boxes I have behind me and put some stuff on here so that I can reduce the amount of boxes I have to put back underneath the table, and they won't take up as much space underneath my table. And I have a few surprises on the table which I will reveal sometime in the future. I'm a very sleepy boy right now because I've been watching the World Championship of Darts all week. And as a result, my sleep schedule is fucked. Because I really like darts. And I didn't want to miss out on the darts, and I'm having to go back and watch night sessions on the replay on my subscription service. But anyway, I need to find some things that we can put on the table. Stuff for the city. There's a big box right here that has some stuff for the city. And I'm going to see which of this stuff I and put onto the table for the city, because this is in incomplete condition and subject to a whole lot of changes. So I hope that everyone is prepared for a whole lot of changes this month, and hopefully I can get the remaining tables I need by the end of the month, so we can get the city into its full capacity. There's a lot of restrictions I have right now because I don't have all the tables I need. So I wanted to get the basics down, and part of the basics was setting up a train line and making sure that the loading gauge with a new forest is going to work out. So who knows, maybe you might see the trains running around. But I've done a lot of testing with the trains. To make sure that the loading gauge works. And I've done a bunch of YouTube shorts that have already come out, and some are still to come out. So you guys may or may not have already seen them at the time of this live stream. So who do we have in the comments? We have Lego Team B, Dave Wick 76, and Country Wick's Bill Quiz. Hello guys. So I'm not going to do a lot of my normally scheduled stuff today because I need to get stuff onto the table and out of boxes. And I'm going to start off with the big stuff and then go down to the small stuff. There's a skyscraper. And here's part of my train station. Where's the other end of the train station? Don't know what I did with the other end. There's Scott's Crops. I'll put that back there. A whole bunch of stuff this week. Stuff. Here's an old Halloween mock. Put that in the forward. Some of my corner stores, and we'll put them on the corner. Use my quick separator, peel out some of this stuff. We can put this on the corner. I have a lot of these corner store modules that are made to a 6x6 area to go on the inside of the corner. I think I have 6 of these modules. And hello, Steve Weiser. And we have some of the kiosks. There's the hot dog kiosk. Oh, come on. Keeps on falling over. There's another corner. Put that on the corner. What is rattling around in here? Oh yeah, that's that. There's the Mexican food kiosk. There's the post office. If anyone's watched my previous video updates, then you know the context of what all of this stuff is. There's the London skyline. Let's put that on the edge of the railroad. This is such a flimsy attachment. I never liked the way that was attached. There's a car wash. Actually, let's put the car wash back here. There's an incomplete statue of Liberty. And we've also got the stores from the Dreams Village. There's the start of the Octane Oil Refinery. Is the other end of my training station. Let's put this back together. So you know there's a separate module that's become detached from there. You know what? Let's move this over here and have this at the far end like that. And move these helicopters out of the way. You would have seen me when I built these helicopters on previous live streams. Fix this into position. Train station. Actually, let's bring this down a little bit more. The raceway. Can't put that right now. But there's the last of the corners. And actually, I'm going to fix this. Just so that they match better. Is there anything else? Oh, yeah. The Townhouse Pet Shop and Cafe. Townhouse Pet Shop and Cafe. More stuff from the Dreams Village. That's the Scary Pirates GWP. Put that on the corner back there. There's a whole mess of stuff right here. For the Friends Main Street. Which I'll temporarily put behind the train station. Yo, Clicking Cliff. We're going to be announcing the winner of the giveaway at the end of the live stream. So everyone, don't forget to get your tickets in for the giveaway. You got to have a Streamlabs account so that you can purchase your tickets, and Streamlabs will pop up information about how you can buy tickets to enter the giveaway. We will be giving away a sig fig and another collectible minifigure. So how can this line up? Let's move this down by 1. Oh, this is raised up. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is all out of order. And greetings, Titanium J. We're just getting stuff out of boxes and putting it into the new Lego City. Because I have nothing else to do today. So I thought, this is as good as anything to do, because I've been spending the whole week starting this brand new Lego City and watching darts, which is why I'm slacking on the Lego YouTubers I watch, because I've been watching darts. And right now, well, I actually forgot to charge my Mac before the stream started. So I've got my Mac sitting on an empty base plate nestled between some secret Lego, which you guys will see in the January, or the stuff that you will see in the December City update. Anything else? Oh yeah. We have another Halloween block that needs a little bit of repair. Some of this stuff fell off. And this module in particular is very flimsy. That's the way I designed it. It's very flimsy. And it does not have much clutch power. And this wants to keep on falling apart. Come on. I hate it when this happens. This is so annoying. Because I did not design this well. I designed this very haphazardly. It is not a good design. Because I rushed it out for Halloween. And this is gonna go, where did this go? Temporarily. Let's come to the rear of the city and put this on this curve back here, if it can fit. Is that it barely just fits with 2 studs of separation between the edge of the railway. Cool. Steve says, is that a car in the garage? No, my family, everyone from my family is out of town. So since Wednesday, I've been the only one here. That's why I took advantage of everyone being gone to set up the new city and get out all of the boxes from underneath what is now my tables. Because no one else is here. So I don't have to worry about anyone parking their cars. Hunter's talking about brickvention. Is there anything else interesting in the chat? Dave says, I'm on bag 4 at the jazz club, but I stopped and started putting tables in Lego room to start my city. Oh, so you're doing the same thing as me, Dave. Exactly, I'm home alone and I'm waiting for the wet bandit to come and rob me. Oh, here's that really crappy car from the Daily Bugle. I'm gonna disassemble this at some point. But I heard someone making a joke that the only reason they bought the Daily Bugle was for this car. And I thought, you know what, I could make a video about that, covering the Daily Bugle and make a joke at the same time. So I might have to do that. Yeah, all that stuff is big, so that can't go on the table. Is there any more small stuff? Got my signage. We got sig figs and a bag of the levers for the switch tracks. Trying to see if anyone from the chat is in this bag right here. I've got the Titanium J sig fig. I've got the Click and Clip sig fig here. And those are the only two people in the chat right now where I have their sig figs. I got some extra packs. Do they have any of the small? Yes, they do have some of the small pine trees. Let's do a live unbagging of these extra packs. To retrieve the small pine tree. Because I remember when I was getting some pick-a-book cups earlier this year. And got two of the small pine trees in here. And speaking of the forest, hey Hive. Yeah, there's two of the small pine trees in here. I was surprised to see these extra packs, the foliage, still for sale. And I knew that they had two. So I knew that they had some pine trees because they're on the packaging. And I think I got these using the $150 or the Lego store gift card I got for my 21st birthday. That $150 gift card lasted me 3 trips to the Lego store. That was a 21st birthday present that my aunties and uncles gave me. What? Oh yeah, that's back there. So yeah, 4 more small pine trees to add to the forest. Let me move it around here because you've already seen pictures of the forest on my Instagram today. Let's remove these spiky bushes. Let's move the camera down and put in more of these small pine trees. What I like to do when I line the curves with pine trees is I like to have them next to each of the sleepers. And because the inside of the curve is a shorter distance than the outside of the curve, that means you have to bunch up the small pine trees ever so slightly. And I mentioned in December's City Update, which is early access for my Patreon pledges right now, that I was inspired by Jane Bricks, the little park in his city, to line the curves with the small pine trees. So there, just able to add some more pine trees to the city. Let's get this repositioned. So I'll have to sort away the rest of the foliage from these extra packs later. More stuff. And there's more minifigs in there. And here's the Ninjago and minifigure accessories that came with a European magazine. I'm going to be giving this away on my Instagram giveaway for 300 followers. We're at 297 right now. So when we get to 300, I'll be giving this away and one of my stickers away. So when I get to 300, I'll announce the contest. And I'll probably make it so that everyone who likes or comments on that post will be entered into the giveaway over on Instagram. There's a bench right here. Take it off its little green plate. And let's move some of this stuff around. Hello, Multigasm Geek. I'll take this around to be right there. This palm, I keep on knocking over this palm tree. It's really annoying. Also, I just saw that before I went live that Brick Hive will be doing his Hive stream later. So at the end of this stream, we'll wait on over to Hive. This is from the Lego Friends street food market. It's missing one of the medium nougat tiles, but we'll put that into the park. Park's gonna remain in some place by the beach whenever I get the beach set up. There's the brickhead version of my Sig, which I want to turn this into a statue somewhere in Mayo City. I want to turn that into a statue. And then just a bunch of other There's the start of the Shell service station. Let's put that right here. And the audience. Another one of the stores from the Dreams Village. This stuff will eventually go into the Middle Ages momentum. Speaking of the Middle Ages momentum, that and the interplanetary space base will be changing because now that I've replaced my old haphazard 6x4 hobby table with IKEA tables, those other layouts will also be going on IKEA tables. And then when I film my city updates, have to take them off the IKEA tables. Those IKEA tables will be stored underneath these tables I've got right here, because these tables use the adjustable legs. So when I am ready to film city updates, pull them out from under my tables, raise the height of their legs to bring them out from the city, so that I can have the city in its full setup. Because something that's going to be a little bit awkward with my city is I'm going to have to only have half of the city on display at all times, and then the other half of my city be on display when I'm filming city updates, which means I've got to time there not being another car in this garage when I film my city updates, which makes it a little bit awkward. And I'm going to have some boxes of the modules for the rest of my city when it's not on for show, which is why I have the system of using the 1x2 Technic bricks holes and have them connected with the Technic pins to keep stuff together so that all the base plates can be modular. And I did see some people just pop up in here who is now gracing our screen. Thanks for lurking, Titanium J. If anyone out there also needs to lurk, you can use the exclamation mark lurk, and Streamlabs will know that you're still watching. And I think Dave's also going into lurk mode. Hello, Macro Bricks. Says, did you dust all your Legos, Mayo? Did you pack them up for the move? I didn't dust them down when I moved, but as I'm putting everything back into the city, because everything is at eye level, or no, sorry, everything is on a table that's reachable. I can do. Well, I already dusted down all of the base plates when I was packing them up, so the base plates are good. But now I can get into some of my box and dust them down, and into some of the modulars and dust them down. When I was packing up my vehicles, I gave them a car wash. Some of you guys might remember the short I did of myself giving my cars a car wash. So they're all clean. The base plates are all clean. It's just that the buildings still need dusting down. And sometime when I get back from Wickvention, before I film the January city update, after coming home from Wickvention, I'll do a big dust down of all of my buildings, because the roads pretty clean, the vehicles almost clean, but if I go onto some of the walls of the modulars, particularly on the roofs, I'm definitely seeing more dust than what I'd otherwise like to see. And we have Scott's box, PPP. I'm going to do a whole bunch of the stuff shortly. Just been putting as much stuff onto the table because this stream is not going to be like my normal streams. I'm just trying to put as much stuff onto the table for the new city as possible. And I'm trying not to reveal everything because I'm going to save that for the city update, which will come out on Sunday, Monday. But my pledges on Patreon already have access to that. Anything else? And we have Stud Sidious. Hey Stud, I want to personally thank the Las Vegas Raiders for making Patrick Mahomes look like a crybaby. Thank you, Raider Nation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am a rotten egg. Happy holidays and Happy New Year, everybody. Yeah, it's always nice to see Mark come out of the woodwork, literally, because that's what he does for a job. If you're following Mark on Instagram, you know that coming out of the woodwork to play with Lego is a double entendre. Is there anything else? Stud says, I'm used to roads that stink of bum urine. Welcome to Brooklyn. Well, if you would like to welcome me to Brooklyn, I have a certain suspension bridge for sale. Does anyone here want to buy the Brooklyn Bridge? I am selling the Brooklyn Bridge. Anyone interested in buying the Brooklyn Bridge? I robbed Mayor Eric Adams, and now I have control over the Brooklyn Bridge, and I'm thinking about putting a toll onto the Brooklyn Bridge to commit virtual highway robbery. So if anyone wants to get in on the action, I'll be glad to sell you the Brooklyn Bridge. Exactly. And Stud says, I never understood as a kid why the old Italian guys in Brooklyn and the Bronx watered the cement, but it was because of the bum urine. Yeah, we don't have that problem in Mayo City, but the biggest problem in the early stages of Mayo City is political corruption. Hello, Legohead. Well, if anyone does want to join the panel, and I'm guessing you want to join the panel, Legohead, I trust all of my subscribers to behave themselves, so the invitation is in the pinned comment. Stud says, when I get older, I realized there were two. They were just washing off the bum urine piss from the night before. Yeah, don't be a homeless person in New York City, guys. I would sound dope, Mayo, and the Brooklyn Bridge mock build Lego setup, that would be rad. Well, if they would do a micro scale version, kind of similar to the London Tower Bridge, I think that'd be a good set. Or if they made the Golden Gate Bridge from San Francisco. Good evening, Mikey J Productions. Also, Mikey J, how how does the 20th of January work out for you? Pretty sure that's the third Saturday for me of January. So in the US, how does the 19th of January work out for you for a castle stream? Actually, no shit. No shit, sorry. How does how does the 26th of January work out for you? Because I just remembered the third weekend of January I'll be at Convention, which means I'll try to film a live stream from Convention. Yeah, so how does the 26th of January work out for you to do that castle stream? Let me know. Oh, sorry, fuck, I forgot to pin it. That's my bad. I forgot to pin the link. Let me go to my own stream and pin the link. I've been so haphazard that I forgot to do that. Because I literally woke up 1 minute before the stream. I went back to bed. Oh, fucking hell. And it's too late. I'm gonna have to create a new one and pin that instead because I fucked up. Join the panel because this will be the last episode of Real Whole Egg. So this will be my last live stream for 2023. The next live stream, which is Miracle Whip, will be on New Year's Day. That'll be on New Year's Day. So I'll be bringing in the new year with the next episode of with the next episode of Miracle Whip. Okay, cool. We'll mark that down in our calendars. The 26th/27th of January for the castle stream. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of fireworks this weekend, and we have Lego Head backstage.
Okay, everybody, stop talking. I have an announcement to make. This is very important. Mayo, don't you dare make me smaller. Don't you dare. Yeah. Okay. So I need to paint the picture in your mind. Okay. So picture this, right? It's December 29th, and it's December 29th, 2023. You go to Target after not feeling well for a month, and then when you're there, you see your hold on. Sorry, wait. You see your Target aisle is. Your Lego aisle is completely picked. Is completely like there's nothing there. It's just pick clean your Lego aisle at your local Target. So what do you do? Well, if you keep looking, you may stumble into a crushed box for a 2024 Lego Dreams set. The 2024 Lego Dreams. Mateo's off-road car. It is very crushed. It's falling. It's falling back. You're wondering, how did it get that way? And why is it out of all sets, the only 2024 set on a Lego aisle picked clean at a Target? But then you look all the way in the back there, right? And then what do you find? A second one in perfect condition. So what is someone do in that situation? Well, you might remember back to 2019 where people would try and get like the Lego Star Wars 20th anniversary sets like earlier, like Lego Star Wars January sets early, but they would be street dated, right? Yeah, you might think like, oh man, if I try and buy this, is it gonna say I can't buy it until January 1st? Okay. So then what you do, you take the set in your wee little hand, you waddle over to that little self checkout.
And he waddled away, waddle.
You take it. I'm talking here, Mayo. You're interrupting my story.
Well, you said some of the lyrics to the Duck song.
I don't care. We can. Speaking is part of the lyrics of the Duck song. Okay.
Whose string is this Lego here?
It's mine. So then we go over to the cash register, right? We go over to the self-checkout along with your Biscoff cookies, you can't forget those. And then you try and buy the thing nervously. You scan the barcode, and then you put the thing in. It says card. It said card declined, insufficient credit. You try it again. It worries, and then Mayo, you're gonna want to full screen me now. There it is. Would you look at that? We got the 2024. I'm waiting for the full screen. We got the 2024 Mateo's off-road car. Yeah, man. So this is what 2024 feels like. I didn't know. Yeah, man, this is insane. I mean, like, I was considering picking up the crushed one because I didn't know if it would be funnier or not, because the picture I took didn't really do it justice. I should have taken a better picture of it crushed. But yeah, man, this is like pristine. We got to put this in like in a case protector and get it graded. I mean, yeah, this is like, man, we're gonna have a lot to do over New Year's. Man, this is insane.
Happy New Year, everybody!
Yeah, and then of course, as a bonus, I don't know if I can reach it without. Wait, hold on.
Because I am the only.
Okay, wait. Sorry, did he say something?
I am the only person in the world who does not give a fuck about the new Lego sets.
I wasn't even planning on getting this set, but it was a 2024 set. Though, I mean, it is a neat set, but still. Also, now you're going to want to full screen me again for this because, well, actually, I don't know if you can do whatever you want, but this is your stream, so yeah. But yeah, and then, of course, just as a bonus, why not? May as well pick up the Sonic set along with your 2024 set and Biscoff cookies, so.
Which of the Sonic sets?
The Sonic the Hedgehog one, the Lego Ideas one.
Wait, the
original.
Is it the Ideas Green Hill Zone?
Yeah.
Because there's a minifigure scale Green Hill
there's
Zone
the actual Sonic sets, or like a Sonic themed sets. But yeah, so that is my announcement for the day.
I want to buy the Green Hill Zone before it retires.
Yeah, so yeah, I know. That's why I did it now because Lego, how many copies have you had today? Too many. Yeah, because I gotta now I gotta work on my video, and that's gonna take some coffee. Now I only have a little bit left to go on that. And then December 31st, mark my words, you will see a new Lego head upload, which you never usually see that. That's a pretty that's a pretty rare sight. And then we're gonna be doing a New Year's live stream building the 2024 set early. So yeah, I'm gonna have to hold myself down for the next 2 days, trying not to build this before 2024. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a New Year's live stream of that, and we're gonna be building a Lego Movie 2 set following tradition for the past couple of years. And then we are going to be, I don't know, building a clone army base, or building a clone mock. I don't know what we're doing. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff.
And how's the editing for the collab coming along?
It's going pretty good. I only have a little bit left. I messaged you, but you didn't answer, so I asked B-Boy instead.
I saw the messages that you were almost done incorporating some of that stuff.
Yeah, but I needed your help with something, so I asked B-Boy instead, and he helped. And now I was gonna leave this after doing what I just did and finish that up, and then schedule that for 31st, and then on the 31st we'll be doing the New Year's stream with my camera with sunglasses. So
what am I working on, Mikey J? I'm just getting some of the mocks from my city out of their boxes I used throughout the move and putting them back into the city.
Yes, Dave Briggs, I will have to hold myself down to not build the Lego Dreams set. My first, well, actually, okay, so it's kind of my first, but kind of not my first dream set. It's complicated. Well, yeah, I don't know. Or we could instead, we could on the New Year's stream, we could like, I don't know, we could build like some motorized thing. I don't know. We gotta. My first stream in months. We gotta do something big, We gotta do a couple. We gotta do some big stuff, We could build another wrist rocket.
Just found the all important thunder boxes. So when Stud Cities was talking about how the homeless bums in New York City piss on the sidewalk, that's not going to be a problem in Mayo City with these thunder boxes.
Is it mentioning YOLO in the Streamlab?
Hello from Blocks to Mocks.
Well, that was my announcement for the day. I think that's it. I don't know if I'll be coming back, but I did want to give my important announcement.
So besides buying the 2024 sets and editing the collab, are you doing anything else Lego related right now?
Right now, I'm just sitting here. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm just sitting here. Though, well, let's see how my night's gonna go. I'm gonna get off this stream. I'm gonna edit some of the video. I'm gonna make sure there's enough room on my computer to export. I'm gonna try and see if I can get that. I'm gonna see if I can try and get that video scheduled, and then I'm gonna eat, and then I'm going to. I don't know. I might clean up. I have to put my Sonic set away and the dream set away. I gotta prepare for my. I gotta set up my. Got to set up my New Year's stream. So yeah, maybe I'll set up some of that, and then I will. I'll maybe clean up or something. I don't know. I might come back maybe if you're still going. I don't know. So yeah, we got stuff going on. I got stuff. I'm just hoping that my since I'm like well, I mean, I guess I'll explain it on the New Year's stream, but I hope I'm feeling good I hope I'm still feeling well by the New Year. So yeah, I don't know. Before you go, Lego Head, what's your set of the year? Darn it, man! Wait a minute. Wait, no, sorry. The Lioness Castle was 2022.
Yeah, that was a 2022 set. I'm gonna say, even though I don't own the set, in my opinion, Rivendell is the set of the year.
I would say that's a lot of people's set of. I mean, I would say that's just like Lego's set of the year, just because like it's so like I feel like it's so like such like a impactful set. You just feel like everyone was talking about it, and it's like such a. You just look at it, But yeah, no, okay. I'm just gonna say Eldorado Fortress, just because it's Eldorado Fortress.
Yeah, because objectively, I think that Rivendell is the set of the year, but personally, my favorite set of the year is the Eldorado Fortress, because I'm a vintage guy. Even though I don't have Well, even though I don't need to buy the Eldorado Fortress, I'm really glad that Lego remembers, hey, vintage Lego is cool.
Is the Pac-Man 2023, because that might also be a top set. Okay, here's my top. Here are my top 1 sets for the year. My top 1 sets for the year are Eldorado Fortress, the Pac-Man set. What other sets are here? Oh yeah, the Viking Village, the Orient Express.
The Viking Village definitely ranks in my top 5, considering I bought it.
The what other ones? What other 20?
I might trigger some people.
Ghost.
You know what? I might trigger some people when I say that just because of all the complaining I did, in my opinion, the Orient Express is the worst set of the year.
I don't know. It's a train, it's amazing.
I'm going to jokingly say that the Orient Express is the worst set of the year, just because of all the complaining I did about it.
Well,
from Blocks to Mox says Rivendell is also double the price of the Eldorado Fortress. Mikey says, I love Pirates, but Rivendell is better. And Mark says, lol, I do that from Blocks to Mox. I go to send Mayo and it hits macro. I send to myself. I make that mistake all the time too, Mark, because both of our usernames start with MA. And because of my autocorrect, and because I'm a fan of Thomas the Tank Engine, sometimes when I type MA, it wants to write out Michael Angelos.
Not even Mavis or
no,
Michael
Angelos.
Or what's another MA? Marion or
Madge.
Yeah, wasn't there some character name that?
Yeah, because Madge was a weird type of lorry that had one wheel at the front and she could transport engines on her trailer.
Oh, that one. Yeah, the one that Duncan
there was
rode on in like season 11.
In the really bad
the hit era. Yeah, I forgot about that.
In the really bad era of TTTE, which is season 8 to season 16, there was an episode, I think in season 10 or something, called Cool Truckings, when she had to transport Duncan home.
Yeah, I forgot that was her name.
Because Hit Entertainment screwed up all of the fucking characters, and then Mattel killed, and then Mattel killed the fucking franchise and turned Thomas.
Well, okay, let's give Mattel credit here. They did make it good for a little bit, and then they ruined it.
Here's what I'll say. Hit Entertainment turned Thomas the Tank Engine into Thomas the Dank Engine, and then Mattel turned Thomas the Dank Engine
into Thomas the Swank Engine, and then they ruined
it. Into Thomas the Woke Engine.
Thomas the Self-Aware Engine, and then they ruined the show.
Thomas the Woke Engine CGI going from 3D to 2D, and then trying to transit the children. What?
Well, that's time, Mayo, and you know what that means.
You got to edit something.
I do have to edit. That's right. Yes. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I will see you later, Mayo. Thanks for being here, and
see you later.
Good night, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the stream.
What's the thing that you do? See you later, escalator.
See you later, escalator. No, mayonnaise on an escalator. He's going.
He just cut himself out. That's too funny. What's everyone else saying? What was up there earlier? A lot of people wishing each other a season's greetings, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. What else? Everyone else doing? Stud says Rivendell was great, or Riverdale. Yes, Riverdale, and all of the fake Lord of the Rings fans. Amasaurus.
there was a lot of idiots in LAN. And people, oh yes, Gringotts was another nice one. I just wish that Gringotts, they sold the bank and the vault separately. Mark says, I kind of want to get the loot coaster, Riverdale, then Avengers Tower in that order, and copious amounts of Sing F Series 25. I need one of the goats and one of the Basil the Bat Lord imposters. I am waiting for the eBay sellers to sell them individually so I can buy one of them each from eBay. I'm not buying the full series because I'm boycotting the CMFs. So I switched up my strategy to only buy the figs that I'm interested in, and there aren't a lot of figs I'm interested in anymore after they switched from bags to boxes. I really do not like the Disney Castle. I don't like the Disney Castle. A lot of people want the Rivendell. The foosball table. Actually, that was a 2022 set. Because that came out in November of 2022. That's the 2022 set. Technically, the December sets are always for the next year because they're the January wave, but LEGO intentionally releases them before the holidays. Or at least some stores get them and they're street dated, but they sell them early. Because there are some stores which are more strict about the street dated sets than others. Which is why you can't buy street dated sets at Walmart, but you can buy street dated sets at Target USA. And so if anyone else out there wants to come and join the panel and bring in the new year with us, the invitation is in the pinned comment. Anyway, what was I doing? So got out the sporting goods store, the bakery, one of the houses, the cat hotel, the Everyone is Awesome, which I will be tearing down this set because these rainbow pieces will work really well in my rainbow mock because if anyone's been watching Adora Build's live streams, you know that she's going to exhibit a whole bunch of her Care Bears character builds at Bigvention. And I said, well, since now I am confirmed to going to Bigvention, let me just weasel something onto your table. And she actually said, to paraphrase, go for it. Simply because I wanted to perpetuate the joke that when Adora Build builds or buys a LEGO set to build on her cozy streams, the only thing that matters is that everything is nice and pretty, and the nicest and prettiest thing in the world is sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. So I made the joke, well, why don't I build a sunshine, lollipop, and rainbow? And then I had the brilliant idea of, well, why don't I actually tie it back to whoever's table I am invading and make the sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows based on the designs from the Care Bears. So there's specific designs of each of those three items from the old Care Bears TV series back in the 80s. And I actually grew up with, I think, the second Care Bears movie. Actually, no, it wasn't the second Care Bears movie. I think it was a complete season 2. I think it was a complete season 2. I think it was a VHS. I don't think it was a DVD. See, I can't remember which of my tapes were VHS or DVD because I grew up at a time when they were making the switch from VHS, from DVD to DVDs, because I was born in 2001 and they came out with the DVD. We got our first DVD player when I went to elementary school in 2006. So I remember thinking, why the hell do we have to watch this movie
on a big boxy thing, but yet we have to watch this movie on a disc. I didn't even know what a disc was back then. I didn't even know what a VHS tape was back then. But I grew up in kind of a sweet spot for the transition of all technology. Because as an infant, I grew up with VHSs and cassettes. And then when I entered school, I then grew up with that changed to CDs and DVDs. And now everything's all digital. And we didn't buy much Blu-rays back in the day because I kind of stopped being interested in movies when I got into YouTube. I remember I first started watching YouTube in 2009 when I was 8 years old, and remember watching some of the early Lego stop motions. And then in 2011, when I was 10 years old, I realized, oh, hang on, there are people who make videos about Thomas the fucking Tank Engine on YouTube, and then I got sent down a rabbit hole from there. I don't need to go into that. Don't insult the Broncos. The Broncos insult themselves enough. Because they're terrible. The whole mess with Russell Wilson is so fucking stupid. And the fact that we lost to the New England fucking Patriots is just the tip on the iceberg of everything wrong with that sorry, pathetic organization. Which has been absolutely pathetic since Peyton Manning retired. A lot of people like to discredit Peyton Manning with the Broncos, but people forget, as bad or as mediocre as he was when we won the Super Bowl, we still wouldn't have won the Super Bowl if it wasn't for competent quarterback play. Because the quarterbacks that came after the quarterbacks that came in between the end of Mike Shanahan's coaching career and Peyton Manning coming to town were pretty mediocre. There was Jay Cutler and there was someone else, I forget their name, but then Gary Kubiak comes along and devises a plan to emphasize a defense with people like Von Miller, who in his prime was a top 5 defender, if not the best defender in the NFL. And the connection with Peyton Manning to Demaryius Thomas and the crew. And we've been completely shit since then, because our defense embarrassed Cam Newton in the 2016 Super Bowl. And we had to beat the Patriots in the AFC Championship in the process. So I don't need to be tortured anymore about the Broncos. They fucking suck, okay? I don't know what football has to do with the devil. But anyway, let me get out some of the Ninjago mocks now. So that's the dojo. Some of this stuff has fallen apart in transport. Not everything is 100% complete with how I last left these mocks. This will be an armory store. Might put that on the corner for now. This is a sushi house. Let's move the everyone is awesome. Let's put this next to the post office because it can fit conveniently, temporarily, next to the post office. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. And also, if we can get this stream to 20 likes, that'd be a pretty good Christmas present from you guys. If we can get this stream to 20 likes. Also, my 11-year anniversary is next weekend. So, as of right now, we're 15 subscribers short of 650 subscribers. And at 650 subscribers, we will be building the scaled up minifigure. We'll be building the main set, and then I'll be changing up some of the colors to look like my sig fig. So if we can get to 650 subscribers sometime in January, that'd be gladly appreciated. And who knows, maybe if we can get it before I go to Brickvention, I might be able to pack this when I go to Brickvention and build it at a Brickvention. I need 15 more subscribers, and the Brickable Cow needs, I think, 17 more subscribers. He said when he gets to 200, he's going to shave his hair. So if you're not subscribed to the Brickable Cow, go subscribe to the Brickable Cow. Anyway, let's put this back down again. Is there anything else in here? We got the tea house. Let's see if I can hastily put the tea house back together. There's the tea house. And it barely fits next to the sushi house. We have a tea house, a sushi house, and a noodle house, which will all be in Asian Town. And then I think I also need to build trying to think of I need to build there's a specific smoothie type thing that they sell in some of the Southeast Asian countries. And I also want to, what is it? I want to build a falafel bar that'll be probably similar size of the tea house, and make it and build that all in like 10. Because I'm trying to get cuisines from all corners of Asia. And since I love tikka masala so much, I want to build an Indian restaurant, probably the same size as the sushi bar. And I think I'd like to make that in, well, that'd be a good opportunity to use white, orange, and green for the colors of the Indian flag. And I'd like to build something for that just because I love tikka masala so fucking much. The spicier, the better. Is there anything else from that box we can get out? Yeah, we have this. and there is some stuff missing from here right now. It's a Pacific Island shrine. Originally, this was going to go in Asian Town, but I think I only have room on my new beach to put this on the beach. So for temporarily, I'm going to put that on the corner of the table. I'm going to put that on the corner of the table. And the last thing I'll do from this box, and this wants to keep on falling apart, it's very fragile, is a tiki totem. Let's try to put this back together. Tiki totem. It's held on very loosely, and a lot of this would be an illegal building technique. There's no way in hell they could would ever use flex tubing for a support structure. They would never do that. But this will remain in Asian Town just because it's compact enough. I've got to move some stuff. And now the city's starting to get filled up, starting to look less bare bones in 82 minutes worth of work. Now it's starting to look like a real city instead of just the developments of new suburbs. Let's see if there's anything left in that box. Okay, there are two more things. One is the side accessories for one of my Asian Town mocks, and another one is a flower garden. So I'm just going to put those there for now, because that's where they go. And there's also this flower garden, which will be a community, which is the community flower garden that we had in Asian Town. All the restaurant owners grow their own ingredients outside. And that's everything with that box. Yeah, anything in these other boxes that's small enough. This has nothing to do with Lego, but I have this old Ertl die-cast Thomas. I'm gonna find any measurements of this thing. Yeah, this was made in Oversville, Iowa. No, sorry. Yeah, this was made. Yeah, this was made in Oversville, Iowa. If anyone can tell me where Oversville, Iowa is, I'd love to know on a map. Because look, it's Thomas the fucking Tank Engine. Can it fit on Lego train rails? Oof. It's about 1/2 centimeter too thin. It's one side of its wheels, the flanges make contact with the Lego train rails. And actually the back wheels, which have the traction tires, because this is a pullback. Well, it used to be a pull It used to be a pullback, but the spring has given out because this thing came out in 1984. This thing next year will be 40 years old. Its back wheels can fit on the Lego train rails. And its middle wheels can sort of too, but its front wheels can't. Its front wheels can't. So this thing must be O scale because Lego trains are slightly bigger than O scale. If anyone's ever seen a lot of the Lionel model trains, those are O scale. Lionel specializes in O scale. I think that's all the small mocks from these boxes that I can put up here. Everything else in these boxes is big, or it's for castle, or it's for space. So yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with an hour and a half of work of all of this. Because now the city looks not slightly. The city looks much more visually pleasing to look at, not just bare bones. And now that I've got this stuff onto the table, I can try film some more shorts. Because and film some other stuff for the city. And it look more substantial. Because before I got out all of these mocks from my boxes, I wasn't really motivated to do much filming on here, but now it's worth more, or I can do more stuff now. Because as I said previously, I want to turn this Lego channel into a Lego City channel, because that's what most of the people who subscribe to me want to see, is the Lego City. I constantly ask you guys what you want to see on the channel. And the majority of you guys want to see stuff with the city. And it's difficult to engineer that stuff, but it's what I enjoy most filming. But it's what I most enjoy filming. So since my Mac is at 100%, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come around and do the reverse angle of the city. I'm going to do the reverse angle of the city. But first I'm going to go and get my phone. Because there's some stuff I need to do on my phone. Oh, and Wixar just uploaded a members only video, so I'll go watch that afterwards. I wanna run the trains around. Oh shit! Oh, I think I made an error in my last update. Shit. I'm just remembering something. I might have to put that in the pinned comment now. Stupid meme. Anyway, so with all this stuff on the table, let's see if the loading gauge still stacks up. Yep, the loading gauge still stacks up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these grey drawers so that I can get to a better view of the trains going around. What I want to do is I want to bring it out to this corner. I'm going to bring it out to the corner. And I've been searching for a Pringles can that has my hot dog because I wanted to show through from recording Pringles, but I can't find them. I don't know what the fuck I did with them. I moved them out of the drawer because I had so many of them, and they were clogging up a lot of space. And now I can't find them. It sucks. Hey, let me try and move this. Might get some shaky cam here. There we go. Now you can see the train coming around on two sides. I'm going to go and refill my drink bottle. And go to the thunder box. And then I'll show you some other things that I've been doing. Where is my water bottle? Okay, I'll be back in about 60 seconds. I'll let you guys watch the trains going around, and if you squint hard enough, you'll be able to pick out the details. You'll be able to check out some of the details in the Lego City. I'm back, and the train is still running, which means it hasn't derailed. Let me get the controller, and I'll stop it. Right there. And then turn the IR receiver off. What's going on in the comments? What's everyone saying? Mikey J got rid of his Netflix. Yeah, Bo Jackson might have been the greatest if it wasn't for his injuries. In my opinion, Barry Sanders is the best running back of all time. Dave's being a good father. I don't like Zack Snyder. His films are not so good. Country's neighbor wants to build a Lego house. Everyone's talking about streaming services. We should definitely do brick races from Blocks to Mocks. You know what? What we should do, you and I, is we should get some of the vintage some of the vintage vehicles and do brick races with them. I know that you've got a lot of vintage vehicles on the cliffs of your city. And I've got some off-roaders that I want to put on the cliffs of my city. And Peyton Manning is my favorite quarterback ever, Mikey. And until Patrick Mahomes either wins another Super Bowl or wins his 6th MVP, Patrick Mahomes, in my opinion, will still be 4th all time behind Peyton Manning, because I have now put him ahead of Aaron Rodgers and Dan Marino and Drew Brees and Johnny Unitas. I've now put him ahead after he bet my Eagles in the Super Bowl. But Peyton Manning is Mr. MVP for a reason. He has more MVPs than anyone else. I think he has 5. Pretty sure Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady have 4, or Tom Brady might only have 3. Because he resurrected my Broncos, and he was amazing with the Colts. He resurrected 2 organizations, because the Colts were absolutely trash before Peyton Manning came to town. They didn't have a franchise quarterback from Johnny Unitas to Peyton Manning back when they were still in Baltimore, before they relocated to Indianapolis. And then the Cleveland Browns relocated to Baltimore, and in the same season, the Colts drafted Peyton Manning. And then 2 years later, the city of Cleveland got so upset they funded a grassroots campaign to protest the NFL and get their Browns back. And now they made it to the playoffs on Thursday Night Football. First time ever a team that had 4 starting quarterbacks in a season made the playoffs. And because the last time they made the playoffs, it was the Corona season, that was the first time their fans got to celebrate them going to the playoffs. And I have a soft spot for the Browns just because I remember seeing them lose. And also I remember the hype when Odell Beckham Jr. came and when Jarvis Landry came. That was at the same time when the Steelers were having their mess with having their contractual mess with Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown. That era of the NFL always sticks out in my mind for the good and the bad. And that was the season after the Eagles won the Super Bowl. Yeah, so we're over halfway through this stream. And we've got an hour and 15 to go. So in the last 15 minutes of the stream, we will announce the giveaway winner. So I'm going to go to Streamlabs very quickly and see who's bought tickets with their jars. And see who's already entered the contest. Let's get into Streamlabs. Go to my dashboard. Go to CloudBot. And then go to giveaways. Okay, only three people have bought tickets to enter so far. It's Dave Bricks bought a ticket, Laggerhead bought a ticket, and Country Bricks Bill Craze bought a ticket. So anyone out there who wants to enter the giveaway, go buy your tickets now. What else was I doing? Oh yes, let me bring the laptop back over here. And hello, the Wickers Live. Hey, Nessa. So let me move this so I can angle this down again. Let me lean over here. Make sure this is set up right. I've got my back turned so I can't see anything. So I'm in the middle of building the Lego Ideas Viking Village. I thought I was going to be able to finish building this during Thursday Night Football, but that was a failure. And now I've broken some of the builds. They've become separated. So I need to reattach them. And after this stream, I'm going to go up to my dining table and I'm going to try to finish a time lapse of building the rest of this set. And that time lapse will be in the next Middle Ages Momentum update. Because I want to take out the snow and take out the water and want to add this to the village next to my castle. That's the reason I bought this. If I can change some of the Viking insignia to Black Falcon insignia, then it'll look really nice. It'll look really nice. And at the back of the, behind the curve, I have the Winter Village Market Stall GWP. You guys might remember when I built that on my Happy Holiday stream with a bunch of people on episode 25 of Real Whole Egg. Right now I have it just sitting there. And the coffee sign from the coffee shop fell off. Let me reattach that. And I like that build for trees. I want to use that technique more throughout my city. Because if I get this tree off, it uses the Travis brick for the base, and it uses those one by one modified round plates with the hollow stud and the angled one long bar, so that you can pose a minifigs like they're jumping in the air. So they do that so that the grass pieces can slope down ever so slightly. And then what they do is they change it from brick connections to bar connections so that they can slide the grass in on the bars to make it look like the tree's getting taller. Because all of the grass pieces have a bar connection inside of them, a bar-sized hole, and I want to use that technique in more trees throughout my city. I think it's a nice technique. And this comes with a lot of the dark green PPP leaves. And I want to harvest some of those PPP leaves because since that's just for the rocks, and it's probably supposed to represent moss or something, I can easily take that out and use those pieces elsewhere. Because I'm all about those PPP leaves. So let's swivel this around this way. And everyone knows Oh, there's a can being kicked down the road. Where is it? If I can find it. Where is it? Because we all know what we do for the PPP.
PPP.
The weed. Duh.
So what's is there anything else saying? Yeah, the goat boat would complement this set nice. People talking about sports cartoons. I don't watch Saturday morning cartoons anymore. I watch adult cartoons on Disney Plus because that's where a lot of Seth MacFarlane's stuff is, and also Matt Groening's stuff. Also, my water bottle for the last 6 months has been totally shit. So with all the small gifts that my parents got me, which was mainly pretzels and chocolate, because that's the kind of stuff I like at Christmas time, pretzels and chocolate, they got me 2 new water bottles. Because my last water bottle was leaking water whenever I would grab it. And this one doesn't, obviously. So, from Blocks to Mocks, if you're still out there, do you own this hot rod? I forget if you own this hot rod, because it's been a month now since I watched both of your city updates. You need to upload a new city update to bring in the new year. You really need to do that. Because I'm sure as you're talking about how you're lurking or how you're doing stuff while you're lurking, that you've probably done some stuff in the city throughout that time. There's a garbage truck outside. I don't know why, because our garbage pickup was supposed to be yesterday. There are some other small bills we can put into the city. I have a disassembled Ferris wheel. And I'm missing, or at least I can't find, the correct palm tree leaves for one of my palm trees. It's a big piece with a Technic pinhole at the top of it. This is the trunk for it. It's a one-piece mold. Put that down there. Not sure what I did with the top of that part. But if anyone remembers the Building Better Thinking sets, these are this is the rainbow from that. And I think it'd be cool to use this as a basis for the rainbow I want to build for the convention. I'm going to keep that on the table. I think it'd be cool to scale that up and use all the colours of the rainbow for my Care Bears rainbow. This belongs with my castle stuff. It's a weapons rack. I'm going to put that with the castle. I saw someone trying to sell the turquoise brick separator for $5,000 US on eBay. I talked about it on Holing and Bowling. There are some idiots in the world, aren't there? Oh, this is the camera that goes with the Victory Lap Raceway set. What the hell did I do with that palm tree? Not there. I must have moved. I must have accidentally bumped. Because something like that just doesn't disappear on its own. So I must have bumped it. And now it's fallen somewhere. And it's a pretty big piece. I'll see it when I see it. It's just really good at hiding right now. I don't know, where the hell that went? See, other parts of palm tree, but not the palm tree leaf. Also, you know how I said that I would try to find a CMF to give away with my sig fig? Well, I just found what I want to give away with my sig fig. So let's get out one of my sig figs first. Because this is my sig fig. And if anyone wants to win this, go use your exclamation mark jars to buy tickets to enter the giveaway right now. But I just remembered that I have some Marvel CMFs that I don't need in my collection. That one of my friends gave to me. We have Spider-Man right here, and I think this is Scarlet Witch. So I think since I don't need them, I'll give one away. Or I'll give. Or third option is I want to say this is Captain America, the What If version of Captain America. I might give the winner of the giveaway their choice between one of those three Marvel cinematics. Do I have any more of the Marvel cinematics? Because I definitely did have more. A lot of them were duplicates. Yeah. Yeah, that was all that was in there. A lot of them were duplicates. Because I don't collect Marvel, so I'm always looking to offload them to different people. I can't find the top of this palm tree leaf, so that'll be, or the top of that palm tree, so that'll be just another mystery of my collection. I know, right, Studs it is. But he's a really entertaining person because of it. And he apologizes to no one because that's who he is, and I respect that. He ain't no snowflake. He's the type of person that always has a chip on their shoulder. And I respect that because I'm the type of person who always has a chip on their shoulder. I'm always out to prove the world wrong. I always like to use any negativity as fuel and motivation to prove all the motherfuckers wrong in the world. Yeah. So I think that'll make a good giveaway package. Also, Mark, if you're still out there, hopefully you'll get your winnings in early January. I know that the post office will probably delay getting your package by a week because your package probably entered the Vancouver International Mail Centre during the holidays. Because Macrobricks was the last winner of my giveaways. That was back in the 72-hour stream. He won another mayohosko sig fig and the Shang-Chi minifigure. So that'll get to Mark soon. And it's not too late to buy tickets to enter the giveaway right now. We'll be giving away, we'll be announcing the winner in 40 minutes. Now that I've done that stuff, the city, let me go and respond to people's comments. We're not going to do any rants today, because I don't have anything to rant about today. And I want this to be more of a peaceful storm. Simply because I'm exhausted from doing everything in the city this week. So I'm going to bring this down and we're going to respond to the comments from this week. So let's go to my YouTube studio and let's share the screen. If there's a video that you watched of mine this week and you forgot to leave a comment, now is the time to go leave a comment on that unsaid video. So now it's time to respond to everyone's comments from this week. So the first is from my Merry Christmas short, Nate Mr. 4482, who is Mr. Blue said Merry Christmas Mayo, and I will say belated Merry Christmas. Belated Merry Christmas. And then Conjurbricks Build Craze 8916 said, happy session holidays to you and your family, mate. Have you good day and week. I did have a happy holidays. Sorry, I did have a happy holiday. Sorry, did have a happy holidays. And then Mr. Blue said Merry Christmas again. On this is on my community post. They posted on Christmas Day, and Johnny G 2501 said Happy Festivus, and I'll return the favour to you, Johnny. Happy Festivus. And then also on my Merry Christmas short, Rula 2020 said Happy Holidays, man, and I will return the favour. Happy Holidays. Also on my Christmas short, from Blocks to Mox dash LI4VJ said Merry Christmas to you and your family, Mayo. Best wishes to you. Best wishes to you too. When's your next city update? And on my community post about how Wixie got put on land probation, Dave Wix 76 says hashtag Gwen's $2, hashtag Swift 6 months. If you know, you know. I got no sympathy for him. That made me laugh, so that's going to get a heart. And say, I try to remain neutral with a lot of stuff about land. And on another community post about how my live streams suck, Dave also said, keep up with the grind, Mayo. You've been on YouTube for now 10 years, plus you're older too. I'll keep with the grind until the wheels fall off. And then Nate Mr. Blue on my short about the forest said, nice forest and try mayo. I think I might call it Henry's forest because I like James.
And then Adam_Brick_Street_Boy on that same short said awesome video. And also thanks. Then on my community post about the Amazon affiliate link, of which, if you guys don't know, I now have an Amazon affiliate link. So if you buy Lego on Amazon, you can please use my link if you want to support the channel. And 90% of everyone's commissions will be contributing to my charity stream for November 2025, where we'll be raising money for Movember charities. Johnny G said on that post, play Lego sets on streams, and I would say when we hit subscriber milestones, I will then on my Forest short, Fun with Bricks 1932 said, now I know what people mean when they say you can watch trains run for hours. And I'll reply saying, it is highly mesmerizing. Why the hell? Oh yeah, okay, it's mesmerizing. I'll give that a heart. I only like to heart people's comments if they put some effort into it or if they make me laugh. And then on my community post about how my live stream sucked, Lula 2020 said, I would watch, but I am asleep at that time. And I would say, yeah, I target my streams for North America. When I'm living away from my parents, I want to do Sunday streams. Sunday streams for my European or for my Euro audience. And is there anything that was held for with you? Nothing was held for with you. And there, I've responded to everyone's comments. And that was everyone. Cool. So, what's everyone else saying? And the Brickers Live asks, what set is that with the bike and the kid cart from? This is a Lego Friends set. I think this was one of the park sets that had the dog wash, because that flag is of a dog grooming. I'm pretty sure this is a mobile dog washing business. I forget the set name and the set number, but I bought it because it had a build for as a part of the park, and it had a coral coloured trash can. So how could I not buy it? Because I've decided that I'm going to buy almost every set that comes with a coral-coloured trash can from now on. If I can put it into my city, then I will buy it. Not every set that comes with a vibrant coral-coloured trash can I can put into the city. It's for, I think my love affair with it came when LEGO Friends came out with their quote-unquote recycling truck, which is kind of not true because it also has garbage in it, because you can separate stuff by waste, paper and cardboard, and glass. When a true recycling center is you separate stuff that's paper and cardboard, glass, but also aluminium, like bottles and cans. Particularly if you're in a state or a province that has a deposit collection scheme. And I think after all this time, our country is finally coming up with a national scheme, even though some Australian states have been doing their thing for over 2 decades now. And the states that have never had a deposit collection scheme are worse off for it because they are dirtier states with trash from people's drinks everywhere. And you should definitely look it up. I think it was a $20 US set, and I found it on sale for I think 23 Australian dollars. Yeah, so as I was saying, my love affair with the vibrant coral-coloured trash can started with the Friends recycling toy. And even though that was a 6-wide build, I knew that I could pull some strings and shrink that down to 4 studs wide, which is what I did. And I made an Instagram post about that. Go follow me on Instagram if you haven't done so already, and you can see pictures of that. And you might have seen it in some of my city updates. Anyone out there can go back and binge watch my LEGO City updates playlist to get all of that context. And then I decided to get as many of them as possible because I think it's such a stupid colour for a trash can that I just could not refuse collecting it. Much like how when some people might remember, this is going back 2 years on my channel now, when I laughed so hard that one of the CMFs came with a bright green shovel. That was the most ridiculous colour for a shovel ever in a LEGO set. And I laughed and laughed. Duck told me, "Want to melt Gordon?" I'll whisper it to her. I'm tired. Watching darts makes me tired because the World Darts Championship is the greatest sporting party on earth. It's better than the NCAA tournament. It's better than the FIFA World Cup or the Olympics, because the FIFA World Cup and the Olympics are all about a business. They're very business oriented. The Darts World Championship and the NCAA tournament, not so much. And even though there's more coverage about the NCAA tournament, there's a better party atmosphere of the Darts World Championship. And I've thought to myself, one day I should go to England and I should spend 1,500 Great British pounds to go to every single day of the World Darts Championship. I looked it up. I looked up the prices of the tickets, and I added everything up, and it had cost over 1,500 Great British pounds to go to every single day. And I was really happy that Damon Heta won his darts match, so he's going to the round of 16. He's the number one seed Australian. He's ranked 10th overall. And he's the last remaining Australian at the World Darts Championship. And then Raymond van Barneveld won yesterday. They are my two favourite players right now, Damon Heta and Raymond van Barneveld. Damon Heta because he's from my country, and Raymond van Barneveld just because I bought into the hype of Barney Army years ago, especially after all his epic games, all of his epic matches against Michael van Gerwen. Oh, Michael van Gerwen. Oh, Michael van Gerwen. Yeah, so I've done everything I can do with the city. And I'm pretty happy that I got all that done in less than 90 minutes. I thought it was going to take me 2 hours to get that done. So, got 37 minutes until we end this stream. And we'll go right on over to Quick Hive afterwards. We'll go right on over to Quick Hive afterwards because he's scheduled a Hive stream. He's going to bring in the new year. I'm bringing in the new year. Sorry, I'm not bringing in the new year with this stream. I'll be bringing in the new year on my Sunday night live stream, which is the next episode of Miracle Whip. I still need to schedule that stream. But I'm saying goodbye to 2023 with this stream. That's why we're doing the giveaway. So if anyone hasn't bought their tickets to enter the giveaway, you need a Streamlabs account and you can use your jars to buy tickets to enter the giveaway. There's a max of 100 tickets per entry. And while you're speaking about air billiards, the book is live. I really like the snooker world championships too. I need to look at the schedule to see when their world championship is. I know that it's sometime in my autumn. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's sometime in my autumn. Spring in the UK. But the reason why I like snooker is because we used to have an eight ball table, and my brother used to have an 8 ball table, and we would play we would play 8 ball and Kelly pool all the time. Never played actual pool. Never played a billiards. But I remember playing 8 ball and Kelly pool all the time. For those who don't know, Kelly pool is where you draw a number. Yeah, you draw a number, and then you have to hit the other numbers and hope that whatever number ball you hit into the pocket is your opposition's number, and you can play multiple people. Theoretically, because there's 15 numbers, you could play with 15 people if you really wanted to. And the person who wins, the last man standing, is the person whose number was not hit into the pocket. that's why I like snooker. Snooker is where you have to, so the difference between pool and snooker is that in pool you can hit any ball. No, sorry, pool is where you have to hit the numbers in order to progress your score. But snooker is you have to hit the red balls before you can hit a numbered ball, and whoever has the most points from scoring all of their numbers after the 8th ball has been hit into the pocket is the winner of the flame. And there's a lot more skill in snooker than there is in pool, because there's something called the safety shot, where players intentionally use the other balls to stop the opposition from getting line of sight, hitting a ball into the pocket. And they try to make just the barest amount of contact so that they don't get penalised with a -3 point foul. I really like the strategy in snooker. And if I was to play any type of the ball table sport, it would be snooker. I don't like 8-ball as much as I used to. And Kelly pool is kind of a child's game by comparison. And I've never read up on the proper rules of billiards, but I know that there was a slight difference that I could never grasp my hand on. The only times I've ever played billiards was on We Play. I've only ever played it on a gaming console. I've never played billiards in real life. I know that it's very similar. It's very similar to pool, but for whatever reason, there's a slight difference. I don't know what that slight difference is, though. Hunter says, my dad played darts in a team and 10-pin bowling. I'm not good at bowling or darts. And I cannot break a ball in pool as good as I used to. Yeah, I'm kind of running out of things to talk about now because I've said almost everything I need to say, and we'll be giving away the giveaway in 15 minutes now. So if you haven't bought your tickets with your exclamation mark jars, go buy your tickets right now. There's 2 Australians and 1 American that entered. I guess some people really don't want to be in the chance to win the giveaway, considering there's only 3 entrants. Next time I do a giveaway, which will probably be for my birthday, I'm going to do a bigger advertising campaign for it. Oh, I know something I haven't done yet. We haven't done Russian roulette. Let's go to pickawheel.com. Anyone can create a Streamlabs account.
You don't have to be a live streamer to have a Streamlabs account. I know so many people, the only people they have a Streamlabs account is so that they can enter people's giveaways. This ad is in my way. Let's close this. Oh, we can do full screen. There we go. Yeah, we can do full screen. Yet, if people refuse to create accounts for certain stuff that restricts them from participation, that's either because they're bad with technology or they are, how do I phrase this? Or they're stuck in their own ways. Anyway, let's see who. Wait, why is this? Really? This ad is stopping that from working properly. We can't see the whole wheel, so we can't do it full screen. Okay, let's spin the wheel. Who are going to be our 6 people? First 3. Okay, Dr. McBrick used to have a really good city. I like what he does with Minecraft. Tech Productions. We've had a lot of conversations on streams before. Clockriker. Okay, so out of those 3, I think I'd have Dr. McBrick on one of my live streams. I think I'd do a collaboration with Clockriker. Probably something to do with vintage Lego. And I'd probably have Tech Productions leave the community just because I don't talk to him as much as the other 2 options. And it's easier to say that to someone who I don't talk to as much. So, next week's thing. Brixtonville. Goldfire. That's one of my friends of a friend. And Brickwiz. Okay, this is a little bit more difficult. This is a little bit more difficult because I don't even watch. Fuck, who was the first choice? See, this is a hard one. Brickwiz, Goldfire, and who did I who? I don't know. See, I don't. Oh yes. Wixonville, Goldfire, and Brickwiz. Okay, so this is tough because I don't know any of these 3 people personally, much like I do with some of the other choices. So this is probably the toughest one yet because I don't really interact with any of these people a lot. Brixtonville has really good lights in his city. I don't think I've ever talked to Goldfire, and I've never talked to Brickwiz. But I have seen Brickwiz on some of my friends' live streams. And in some of their podcasts that they've done. So I think I'd have Brickwiz on one of my live streams. I think I'd do a collaboration with Brixtonville,
and I'd probably have Goldfire leave the community just because I've never talked to him, and it's easier to say that to someone who I've never talked to before. Anyway, that was Russian roulette for today. Because I always like to include one of those in my streams. Okay, so 8.5 minutes to go. Is there anything else I needed to talk about? You know what? Yeah, let's talk about this. So, the way my city is set up right now, it's on 4 IKEA tables that measure 2 meters by 1.2 meters. When the city is all set up, it'll be 3 meters by 2 meters, which means I'll be able to get 2 more tables to extend off to my left here. But I still need to buy 4 more tables after that, because I've got it so that these tables are wide ways facing me. But when I do my updates, I'll have it lengthways facing me, because if these are 2 meters long, I'll want to get the 2 meters width. So I'll have to spin these 90 degrees, and 3 meters divided by 0.6 meters is 5. So that means I need to have 10 of these tables. So because I will need to store 4 of my tables underneath the tables when I'm not filming city updates, is I'll have to do a couple different things. One is I'll have to get my city to be modular enough so that I can have a configuration for when the city is complete and ready for the updates, and a different configuration, which means different roads, different buildings, different railroad tracks when the city is stored away, so to speak. So I'll have to have, and because the width of this configuration is 1.2 meters, I can have 4 tables underneath my setup right now. And but also something I might have to do is, because the underside tables are less than the width of 2 tables, what I might have to do is I'll be able to store 3 of them underneath here, but the 4th one I'll probably have to store in a different area, and maybe use that as a build table whenever I'm not filming city updates. So that's why I need to make sure that the train tracks are on even base plates. Because when I take some base plates out of the city to store it, they'll have railway lines on them. And I think what I'll do at any point where the railway line crosses a join in the base plates, I might put up some kind of railway signage next to the railway. I do have plans to put some ballast on the front edge of the railway, because with the railway where it is right now, coming from my right, going in front of me, and then running around this curve, as if I go get my train of trains. Whoa, shit, what was that? Oh, that bounced. Oh, that shit.
if I break one of my rock engines off, I'll push it around the curve. I'm facing it, and the railway looks kind of ugly, just being the bare train tracks. So anywhere where it's at the front of the city, I think I'll put some ballast. And what I'm thinking about for the ballasting is having 1x1 grey studs in between the sleepers. And in between the rails, and then covering the sleepers with brown tiles to look like wood sleepers instead of concrete sleepers. But around the level crossing and the train stations, I will do concrete sleepers. Just to make it look like that's where that's where a vehicle would need to cross over the tracks. Because I would like to have pedestrian crossings going over the railway line near all the stations. I'm going to have a station at the front for Asian Town. I'm going to try build a station in a tunnel. Well, I'm going to try build a station in a sand dune tunnel by the beach. I think that would be fun. And then another station behind the modulars, because behind the modulars is where the skyscrapers will be. And people need to get to work every day. So if they have an option to travel via the train, that'll ease up some of the traffic on the road, because we do plan to have some buses in Mayo City. I want to copy the design that Matt Simmons did for some buses. He used yellow buses with black doors that had trans black windows. The glass, but the frame itself was black, and they had blue and red stripes underneath each of the windows. I want to try and make buses that look like that, but the wheels will probably be different because I don't have the exact wheels that Matt Simmons did on those buses. So that'll probably be the only difference. And some of the hinges might be a little bit different because his design of buses, you can lift the roof up so that you can put passengers inside of the bus. And we've got plenty of taxis. So I want to have the full gauntlet of public transport options for people to get around. And what I need to do is on some of the sidewalks, I need to create designated bus stops so that I can have it so that cars behind buses will have to stop whenever buses are at the bus stops. And there will be certain hours of the day where buses can't stop at certain stops. I'm going to figure out a whole network and timetable so that when I'm playing with the city and building blocks to put in the city, I know where to position the vehicles on the road. Anyway, we've got 15 minutes to go, so it's time to do the giveaway. Let's refresh CloudBot. Yeah, and we had 3 users who entered the giveaway: Dave Wick 76, Lego Head Productions, and Country Brick Build Praise. So it's time to close the entries. We're going to close the entries and we're going to pick a winner, and hopefully that'll come up in the comments on YouTube. Who's the winner? It is Lego Head Productions AZ.
congrats Lego Head on winning the raffle. I will send him a DM about where I can mail them to, and I'll give him his choice of this Captain America, Scarlet Witch, or Spider-Man, Peter Parker, to go with. If I can find it properly, go with his brand new mayohosko sig pig. So I'll let him know he won the giveaway. Anyway, now that we've given away the giveaway, I'm gonna actually start the next giveaway, which will be for my birthday. So we've completed that giveaway. And now we're gonna start a new giveaway. It's gonna be custom. I'm gonna call it Birthday Giveaway. So now everyone will have, because it's the 30th of December today, they will have 5 months. They will have 5 months to get their tickets in for the next giveaway. Do another one in 5 months. Prize: Sig Fig and CMFs. Permission for everyone. Oh crap, it didn't say properly. Happy birthday giveaway. I don't want to use the timer. Sig Fig and CMFs. Confirm. And we're going to start the giveaway. Cool. Congratulations to Lego Head AZ, one of the various people that have become good friends of the mayohosko channel this year. I've been helping him work on a collaboration video over the past 2 months, and he told me that he's going to try and premiere it on New Year's Eve. And while I was away on holiday vacation, I helped him out with his editing. He got some of his other friends also on Discord to help him out with the final edits. He wanted to get it out on Christmas Day, but I told him he would regret it if he didn't get it to be exactly how he wanted. Because at one point he was going to rush it out, but then I told him that he'll probably regret it if it turns into a rushed video. And that's why he told me he postponed it to New Year's Eve. So look forward to that. And if anyone isn't subscribed to Lego Head Productions AZ, you should definitely go subscribe to him on YouTube. We're only 3 followers away from 300 on Instagram, and we'll be giving away a Ninjago magazine poly bag and a mayohosko sig pig when we get to 300 followers.
We're only 3 followers away, so if you aren't already following me on Instagram, there's a link in the description. Anyway, who did we have today? We're done with Cloudbot because we did the giveaway and we started the new one to end in 5 months. Who do we have in the chat today? So we had Lego Team B, Dave Brick 76, Country Bricks Build Craze, Steve Weiser, Clicking Cliff, Titanium J, Brick Hive, Multigasm Geek, Macro Bricks, Scott's Blocks, Stud Sidious, Lego Head Productions, who was on the panel for cameo, Mikey J Productions, From Blocks to Mocks, I'm going to switch arms now. So much scrolling that it's getting tired. The brick is live. Oopsie, sorry. The brick is live. And that was everyone. The traffic outside really gets annoying, particularly this time of day, because we're in the middle of the day. So I'm gonna see something very quickly. Yeah, I'm gonna go get the link for the Hive stream. Oh, we gained a subscriber this stream. I was just reading out everyone who commented on today's stream and just got the link, got the watch link for the Hive stream afterwards. Because we're going to end this thing in 6 minutes. Go watch Brick Hive. And I'll paste the link for his stream. When I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll be redirecting people to everyone. Yes, Happy New Year's, Dave. We're going to be raiding Hive in 5 minutes. I just wanted to do kind of a closing ceremony on 2023. And I wanted to check first. Okay, so we got to 16 likes. Hopefully the replay gang will help us get to 20. So, as we conclude 2023, I want to say thanks to everyone who helped me get to 635 subscribers. Pretty sure we gained about 200 more this year, and as a part of my 5-year plan, we need to average 200 per year. We got two more years to get to. Well, we got 1 year. Yeah, we got 1 year and 11 months to get to. Oh, sorry. No, it's August is when my 5-year plan ends. So August, September, October, November, December. Okay, we got 1 year and 8 more months to get 365 subscribers. So thanks for all of the new subscribers this year. Thanks for everyone who's watched my videos this year. Thanks to everyone who's left a like and commented on my videos this year. Thanks to everyone who's watched my live streams this year. Your watch time hours help this channel a lot, so thank you. Stick around for more amazing content next year. I'll always remember all the good memories that we've all shared together. There's more memories to be made in 2024. I'll have a lot of memories for the moments we shared, for the laughs that we had together, for the information that would have made everyone's jaw dropped, for all of the new connections I've made on social media, for all of the new sets I've bought, for all of the mocks I've built, for all of the different experiments in videos I've made this year. And hello, Brixing. Happy holidays, happy new year to you, buddy. Getting in here at the end. Nice to see it when my New Zealand friends pop up. Also goes without saying, I'm sorry about Chelsea. We've all had a good time together in 2023, and I'm going to carry that momentum into 2024. I'm going to do the official trailer for a new live stream series I want to do called Scrambled Eggs, which will be an unfiltered live stream series. And I'm also going to do a trailer for the new tournament I want to start called Around the Lego. There's a whole bunch of trailers I've got to do at the start of next year, and all will be told as we bring in the new year, saying goodbye to 2023 and saying hello to 2024. So, with that being said, thank you for watching this live stream. I'll see you in my next short, which will probably be more stuff about building the Lego City. I'll see you on my next live stream, which as always is at 9 p.m. Eastern on a Friday night in North America, or 8 p.m. Eastern on a Sunday night in North America. We will bring in the new year on the next episode of Miracle Whip. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Let's roll the credits. Go right on over to the Brick Hive with the Hive stream. Tell him that I sent you there, and thank you for watching. Let's roll the credits. Thank you for supporting mayohosko Media. Your viewership is very important to us. Tell YouTube you like us by smashing the like button. Let your thoughts be known in the comments down below. Never miss out on any more LEGO content from us by hitting the subscribe button and ringing the notification bell. Stay tuned for live streams every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern in North America, and monthly city updates on the last Wednesday or Thursday of every month. If you like Minecraft and gaming streams, follow us on Twitch, mayo_hosko, no capital letters. Twitch streams every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern in North America. To be in the know, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at real_mayohosko. Have fun with us on our Discord server. Friend us on Facebook and join the fan club group. For business inquiries, email us at mayohosko@gmail.com. For historical inquiries, check out our website. For special community perks, including behind the scenes, voting rights, and early access videos, become an investor today by pledging to us on Patreon. Links in the description. Watch this video recommended to you, or check out this playlist if you missed any previous videos of the same genre. This has been mayohosko, and I am a fan of old